Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
and he can make a few chick songs too. How about that?
what I'm trying to say is that, all right, who's a better rapper, the Game or Jadakiss?
I'm gonna tell you the game all day
Don't
long. The
make us
people spoke.
choose.
I'ma
The
say
people
Jada.
spoke. The
Come
people
on,
spoke.
man.
Don't make me choose.
I'ma
I'm
say
gonna
We
Jada.
both heavy.
tell you go to the numbers, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
So what's up, y'all? So there you have it,
You heard that. I let it spill from top of the key. Whack 100 being biased saying the game is better than Jadakiss. No disrespect to the game. The game is one of the few artists out the West Coast that could battle New York artists because New York is still the mecca of hip hop. We're just too deep. We got too many artists for anybody to deal with, right? So, and that's just facts. It is what it is. And wordplay, lyrical ability, battle rap, just spitting lyrics, period, is the foundation of New York City. Okay? You got to be a real heavy spitter to hang with the best in New York. Outkast would tell you that. They said, man, we came out with all these New York artists. We had to prove we could rap because we was coming out of Atlanta. But anyway, Whack 100 says the game is better than Jadakiss. The game only has one advantage over Jadakiss. That's better albums. And there's a reason for that, because Jadakiss never had the type of support that the game has. The game literally, for his classic album, he only really has one, the documentary. But that's backed up by 50 Cent. That's backed up by Dr. Dre. And then you got the game. So it's really like 3 against 1 if you want to pit that against Jadakiss's albums. Now, the game does have a catalog of better albums than Jadakiss. Just from the feel, the substance of the albums, he does have better albums. I'm not taking that away from him. But Jadakiss is a better rapper than him, period. Okay? Now, Jadakiss could rap all different styles. The game style is pretty much with the name dropping, stuff like that. It's very somewhat one way dimensional a little bit, right? Now, Tupac, who actually is from New York, Kendrick Lamar, and the game are the only 3 West Coast artists that could go bar for bar with New York artists. That's it, all right? But Jadakiss does too good on the wordplay. The lyrical ability is just too much for a guy like the game. Now, Jadakiss is a group artist first. So his catalog of being a solo artist is not going to be as deep as the game's because he's originator of a group, right? So that's a little bit of a difference on that side. But when it comes to mixtapes, verses, straight up lyrics, verse for verse, Jadakiss is just a better rapper than the game all across the board. Now the game does better numbers, but because the game was backed up by G Unit. If Jadakiss was signed to G Unit during their height and their prime, he would have been a triple platinum selling artist. And for him to still go platinum on his albums without that type of support,
That could handle the game. And again, I was thinking about not
Who?
the battle, not in the battle.
Who? Yeah, I don't know what you talking about. Who?
Jada go ball for ball with anybody. Jada go ball for ball with anybody. That's a fact. Now, granted, the game is an elite or battle rapper. Like I've just seen him give out face.
Now you ain't finna put game in no battle rapper box.
I got a little bit distracted there. Cut off my train of thought. I had to handle something. But what I'm basically saying is, Jadakiss, when it comes to verses, he never spit a whack verse. You notice that. You could always look at his verses and say it was either hot or right there, just, nothing whack. But Game has spit whack verses. Okay, he got some hot bars, but he also spit some verses that was like, that was kind of whack. You never said that about Jadakiss. Jadakiss has never spit a whack verse. And artists that could do that is top of the league. And for Whack 100 to say, Jadakiss is not top 10 New York, are you on crack? Really, are you on crack? Jadakiss is definitely a top 10 artist coming out of New York. Period. And that's saying a lot because New York have too much artists, right? Too much all-time greats come from New York. So Game is a good artist, but he's not better than Jadakiss. Not even close. We out.